You may have heard that your life belongs to you, live it the way you want, you owe nobody anything. That's true to an extent. But on today's video, I'm going to be telling you that your life is not yours. So you owe it to a lot of people. Do you want to know the people that you're owing it to? I'll be back. No man is an island, as you may have already known. Life is a journey. Success is a journey, and in that journey, or on that journey, there are people that comes into your life, in and out of your life. Okay, now some of them may have stayed till you attained some level of success, while some of them, were just vehicles that it happens like that. There are a lot of people like that in our lives. So they are not to get there. It might be a short-term relationship, but these people have, very important role to play in your life. Okay, and it all boils down to what God wants you to be in life. So who are these people? Now, it may not be the same for everybody, but they fall into some level of different categories, but I'm going to be sharing some that are very important and that I think that we should acknowledge and that I think that you owe it to in life. So number one, if you're a person under authority, you owe it to your superiors. Yeah, you owe it to your superiors to be responsible. Now, your superior or whoever it is that has groomed you, it can be a mentor, it can be a coach, a life coach, it can be a teacher, whatever it is, that person that has contributed, who has contributed in, building you, molding you to the point that you are in right now, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, no matter the number, you owe it to them to be responsible. You owe it to them to live rightly. Yes, because these people have invested so much in you. They've invested so much in your life. It might be a pastor or whatever. You owe it to them. You don't want to appear one day and not be in a position where they thought you should be. I'm not saying that their thoughts or their mindset or their roadmap for you is what you should follow. No. But there are some level that somebody will pour himself or herself into you, and they would expect that you would have moved from point A to point B, C, D, E, or whatever it is, and not but one thing is certain: don't remain at point A. So if truly you are able to move from that point A to another level in your life, I think you owe it to that person. In my own opinion, you owe it to those people who were able to, put hands together, who were able to come together to say, you know what, you are not going to remain in this particular situation, in this particular level anymore. You have to grow. So those people that ensured that you have to grow, you owe it to them. Number 2, now this is very interesting. You owe it to those people who look up to you. Okay, so you've gotten to a place in life, you've gotten to a particular level in life, and people are looking up to you. People are saying, I want to be like you, I want to be like Doreen, I want to be like whoever it is. They model their life after you. Because of that, you cannot afford to be responsible. You cannot afford to live your life anyhow. These people are following your pattern, and that's why I feel really sad when I see those who call themselves celebrities, living the way that they are not supposed to live. Men, you have fans, not just fans. You have people who call you their role models. Do you know what it is to be somebody's role model? Like, I see you and you are the mirror that I see for my future. You are who I think I want to be, and then you mess up your life. Come on. You owe it to them. Yes, particularly celebrities. You owe it to the younger ones. You owe it to those who are looking up to you to act rightly. That doesn't mean that you can't live your life. So some people will be like, so did I send them? I was just there. Please, if you're not interested, in growing this community, if you're not interested in growing this nation, if you're not interested in making a difference in this world, please shift. You cannot be there and make the world a worse place. We are trying to make the world a better place. So you owe it to them. Yes, you do. I'm not just talking about celebrities, I'm talking about whoever it is. You might be in school, so long you have people who are looking up to you, maybe your younger ones, maybe your students, maybe whoever, they're looking up to you. You know that you're in a position, and there are very few people in this earth that nobody's looking up to. I don't even think they exist. Maybe they are children. even amongst children, do you know that some children look up to other children, hoping that one day I'll be able to, because this person is actually more privileged than I am, looking up to them. And so you owe it to people. If you're an influencer, you owe it to people. If you're a pastor, you owe it to people. If you're a leader, you owe it to people. If you're an elder in the house, you owe it to people. So it's high time to take our positions and be responsible, because there are those who are looking up to us. And so imagine when we are not living the right life. Imagine when we are not fulfilling God's purpose in our life. What is going to happen? We'll lead these ones astray. And we should endeavor that we live rightly. Number 3, this particular one is for those people who, I won't classify some set of people. I think that apart from those who their parents dumped, I'm talking about your parents right now. Apart from those who their parents dumped when they were kids, or kicked out of the house, or whatever it is, somebody brought you into this life. Understand? Even if they didn't give you all that you required, all that you needed in this life to become who you are today, or to become who you want to be, you owe it to them. I can imagine some of your faces right now. Me? What did my mother do for me? What did my father do for me? What did they do for me? Yes, they brought you. Now, they were able to do the little they can, or the nothing they could, because they didn't have the right knowledge that you and I have right now, because knowledge is increasing, revelation is increasing, you understand? So there is more good right now, there is more knowledge right now in the world than then. If they knew, I'm very sure that if my parents knew what I know now, they wouldn't have given me the kind of life they did, but they gave me a beautiful life to their capacity. You understand? So you owe it to your parents. Yeah, you owe it to your parents to live right. God did not make a mistake by passing you to this world through them. So if you are one of those people who feel like my parents didn't do anything for me, they don't deserve anything from me, because you're listening to me right now, you have to change that mindset. Okay, wherever you are right now, the features you have, the knowledge you have, it came from them. Your life, even your very life, came from them. So you owe it to them to live rightly. You owe it to them to amount to something better, excellent, and prosperous in life. You owe it to them to come out better than the young man or young woman they put into this world. I'm not talking about those who are feeling entitled, oh, you must know, you must. Even whether they do you must, or you don't, you must, whatever it is. Just know that your life is not your own. I keep saying it, your life is not your own. Your life is for those who God has brought you into this world to transform. So stop living your life thinking, oh, it's my life, whatever I do it for me, whatever I like, I do, wherever I like, I go. If you're a person of purpose, if you're somebody who wants to fulfill your destiny in life, you would know. If you don't know before, now you know that your life is not your own. Okay? Your life is not your own. So you owe it to a lot of people. especially to this set of people that I have just listed to you. So that's it for today's episode on Kinging with Doreen, and I do hope that you've learned something new. Please leave a comment, leave something inspiring in the comment section. Let me know if this has made if any of our episodes have made any changes in your life, if you have been transformed in any way. Share your thoughts, share your testimonies with us in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.